Hello and welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to actually go over the stuff that came with the new Desert Kit. And I will say, actually, interestingly enough, when I opened up the game, I didn't download it first. I opened up the game and there was like a little box in the corner that said, oh, have the kit for free. Thanks for being part of our community. So I would suggest opening your game to see if that actually comes up. I don't know why it came up. I'm not part of any kind of like EA Game Changers or anything like that. So I don't know, maybe that's something they're doing with this. I haven't like heard about that, but maybe. So I would suggest opening up the game to see if you could also get it for free, which would be kind of nice. But anyways, I wanted to go through the items and let you see them and decide whether or not you'd want it. So let's go ahead and get into it. So we're in the game now. I decided to choose a lot in Oasis Springs. I felt like they made a lot of sense since it's supposed to be a desert kit. So here we are. And I wanted to just go through, take a look at the items and see what we actually got. I am pretty excited about this. So I mean, I don't want to say my hopes up, but I'm hoping that these are actually good items. So I'm going to actually first, instead of picking one of the rooms and looking at it, I'm actually just going to go straight into the actual items. So it looks like we do actually have some build items, which I'm actually kind of surprised about because I don't know why. Like, it is a build kit, why I'd be surprised about that. But what I'm going to do is actually just go ahead and like just draw a wall here so we can take a look at that. We have, so a new door. So it's just the one door, it looks like. Oh, right, this is the folding door. Does that actually fold? So we build homes to keep the elements out, but the most luxurious homes let the beauty of nature in. Add some luxury to your home and enjoy the wonders of indoor-outdoor living with this transformative archway. Okay, so it's an archway, not a door. So that's interesting, actually. So I think that's the only one. Okay. So then I guess, could you not use it as a door? Like, how does that work? I was kind of hoping you could actually open and close it. I mean, that was asking a lot, I guess, but that actually is really cool. Because I feel like I do see those on a lot of like really expensive homes. Like they can open up the doors to this patio. So let's see what kind of swatches. Oh, okay. So I'm gonna actually zoom in a little bit. You can actually see the wood grain in here, which is kind of nice. I don't feel like necessarily all the items have that. So we have a lot of neutrals, so that's appreciated. Of course, we hope that it matches the other neutrals that are in the game, but I guess we'll find out when we actually play with the pack. So, okay, I appreciate all of the neutral tones. And then we have, so some windows, let's see. We have, I guess, 2 windows. Whoa, okay, so that is definitely larger than I was expecting. And then we have this one as well. All right, so let's start with this one. It's a reclaimed style, more privacy window. Is that more privacy? This window looks huge. Like, So made of 100% locally sourced Oasis Springs reclaimed wood. Oh, yay, so we're in the right place. This privacy window lets in the light of the desert sun, oh my gosh, while keeping the extreme heat out. Okay. I do like this a lot, so we do have matching wood tones for this. I think, again, it's going to come down to whether or not those swatches match like the other wood tones in the game, but I think this is nice. I always love a good open window, so that is appreciated. I wish it came with some other sizes. Yeah, I wish it came with other sizes, I'm not going to lie, like so that you could kind of more customize it. And then, so we have this window as well. I don't know how I feel about this window, I'm not gonna lie. I mean, it kind of looks like jail bars. Maybe that's just me. That's kind of what I'm seeing. I guess this could be cool, but I don't know. I guess I'm not in love with this object, to be honest. But I think it could go with some like modern looks, but it's not necessarily my cup of tea. But, you know, to each his own. So then we have, ooh, wall sculptures. What is this? Ooh, a desert awning. Oh, okay. So that's interesting. So it looks just like the window to me, except this looks like maybe metallic versus this is wood, if that makes sense, especially since it doesn't look like the pieces are perfectly straight. They look like they're kind of jagged and things. So I'm trying to decide. I think I like it maybe in the lighter colors versus the dark. Maybe that's part of what would make me feel better about it. I don't know. I mean, I think it is a nice object. It's got an interesting shadow on it too. But is that a useful awning? Does the rain come through? Does it actually protect your Sims from bad weather? That's also a good question. And we also have, so wall stuff. Okay. So we have sand mixed concrete. Okay. Okay, that's kind of cool though. So we have, let's see, what other colors do we have? Okay, I like that. That's a nice warm color. We have like a black. That definitely looks kind of industrial to me. So we have lots of neutrals. Okay. I'm taking up all the room here. Okay, I like this one a lot actually. It's very like terracotta kind of colored. Okay, so a wide variety of colors that come with that. So I think you could definitely do some cool stuff with that. I don't know why the first thing that came to my mind is doing like an underground bunker and having it kind of like, I know it's like sand walls, what did they say? Oh, well, sand mixed concrete. Okay, I was about to say it reminds me of concrete, so that's good. And we also have floors. Let's see, so we have a compressed earth flooring. So let me actually change my view here. Okay, so there is like a really large pattern in it. So like it looks like there's big pieces. I guess that does make sense though, because it kind of reminds me of concrete in that usually they're like divided into larger chunks instead of one piece, just for structural purposes. So then again, we have multiple colors here. Actually, the lines really help for me to actually just be able to draw some of these out so we can actually see. Did I do this? These almost look identical. Okay. Not gonna lie. So lots of colors, so they match. It looks like they do match the siding, which is good. So you can have a nice cohesive plan to it. And then it looks like, I believe that's all of the build items. And then we also have just the regular buy items. So we have a, let's see, a simple luxe chair. Okay. So I do like that actually. It's a nice simple chair. It kind of looks like, since it's a little reclined, it looks like a nice like relaxing chair. Ooh, I like that pattern actually a lot. I like that a lot. Are there any of the others patterned? So we have 2 of them, 3 of them that are patterned. Okay, but several that aren't. And then we have a bar stool. I always love a good bar stool. I feel like I always have a hard time choosing bar stools for my houses. So I think this is definitely interesting. It almost kind of reminds me of a sun. That may sound a little bit weird, but that's what it reminds me of. So we have lots of different combinations again in the neutrals. And then we have, ooh, a sofa. Ooh, it's called a plush sofa, and I get it. It looks very comfy, like, like very soft. And so we have some nice neutrals, which I much appreciate. I almost wish we had some patterns, but I mean, this is supposed to be like a desert kit, so these swatches make a lot of sense. But I always love a good pattern, so that's just personally what I would like. So, all right, and then we have a soft as stone love seat. Okay. So, all right, it looks like, okay, it's like stone and then it has like a cushion on it, which is actually kind of cool. I wish we could, and I know this, I think they do this kind of stuff with custom content, so I feel like this would be coming, that somebody would create this, but like that you'd be able to change out what that cushion looks like. And then I wonder if we have some patterns like that match the chair. No, they're all very just simple. Ooh, I like this one. I don't know why, but I do like this color a lot. And then we have, ooh, another lounge chair. I feel like we do have a lot of lounge chairs in the game. Maybe that's just me, but I feel like we do have a decent number of them. Okay, so I do like this. So again, all of the nice matching colors. Ooh, I like that actually a lot. And then we have a wood end table. Ooh, I always like a good new like end table, although it's still, I don't know. I feel like it's not as big as some of the other end tables we have in the game, because I feel like some of them we have are just humongous and like I don't even know where to put those. So I like the multiple colors here too. And then it looks like, oh wow, that one's very vibrant. I like that a lot actually. Ooh, but we do have some solids, so not all of them are multicolored, which I do appreciate because you don't always want that. And then we also have a desert end table. Okay, so we have a wooden end table and then a desert end table, which looks like maybe it's like, whoa, okay, see, this is huge. This is more like what I was expecting in terms of like size. So this definitely fits in, like, I guess if everything was made out of that concrete, so that would all match. And then we also have a calming stone end table. So we have end tables for days in this pack. Ooh, but a nice round one. I like that. I do like that actually, very much. Some nice neutral swatches. I feel like I'm always looking for more interesting end tables when I'm building. And then we have a off the earth floor shelf. Okay. Ooh, that's kind of neat. Let's see, what is inside of this shelf? I always like looking at the clutter. Okay, so this is pretty cool. I like that it already has like books in it and everything. And then I assume it comes in those other like concrete colors. Oh, and it does change, all right, the colors of the clutter inside as well, just a little bit. And then we also have another bar. We have so many bars in the game, I'm not gonna lie, but I'm not gonna complain about having another one necessarily, but we do have a lot. So a nice simple one. And then it has, looks like a wooden top and then like concrete on the sides. Whoa, okay, so very multicolored. Interesting. So we don't have like really any solid swatches, which I wish we had, but that'll be okay. And then we have a curtain mount. Do you have a giant window problem? This curtain mount pairs with any size. Okay, curtain to cover any size window and keep the sun out. What does that mean? Huh, okay. So we can connect these together. I feel like this looks like a cool shelf, I'm not gonna lie. Like, I feel like I'd use this as a shelf. So we do have some curtains. Oh, okay, so I'm actually gonna like, let's actually spin this around a little bit so we can see this other side. So we have, I actually really like these curtains. They're very, very simple. Oh, is that like, why is it? So it wants to clip to that window. Okay, so I think it's that, it was doing some weird thing where it was latching, but I think, okay, so it's that we can extend it. I see what's happening. So it makes it look like you can like pull the curtain shut. Like, I feel like I always do that with those like dine out curtains. If I have really big windows or in large houses, I'll put them in like with the idea that you'd pull them shut. So we use that piece to help actually give you the illusion of actually being able to pull it on a track. Okay, that's cool. I like that. And I do like these curtains. They're kind of sheer, which I don't know if we have a ton of those in the game, so that's really neat actually, so you can still kind of see through them. So I guess even if you were to like put it completely over, you could still kind of see maybe light in, that kind of thing. And then I kind of lost my place. I'll go back to show all, please. And then we have a ceiling fan. Okay, all right, just classic ceiling fan. Nothing like, I feel like super spectacular. I do like it, but I feel like do we have another one that looks like that? I feel like we do, but maybe that's just me. And then, ooh, a new fireplace. I love a good new fireplace. Oh, this one's cool. I like this one. All right, I wonder what the swatches look like. Okay. Ooh, I like this one a lot, actually. Yeah. I think that one's gonna be my favorite. So lots of neutrals, but we don't have like the triple color going on like we do with some of the items. And then we have a tiny spot of light. The desert can be a dark place at night, but sometimes all we need is a tiny spot of light. Okay. Oh, so this is like on the ground, one of these. I thought we had something like this in base game, although these do look like very modern. So I do appreciate that. I am curious, how bright are these if we turn the lights off? Whoa, okay. So those are actually pretty bright. So I could definitely see using these to help light up like a really cool patio space. Okay, that's kind of neat. Okay, all right, fair enough. I like it. And then we have, ooh, lighting. So it looks like it's the same light, but with 3 different lengths, which I like as well. Because I feel like I like to be cohesive with my light. Ooh, I know that I just like changed directions with like what I was saying, but I do really like that. Okay, yeah, I like this a lot. It gives lots of cool options. So here are 3 lengths. Actually, I think this is really cool. And I do like the swatches. We have a couple of just plain swatches, and then we have some that are like a mix of colors. And then we also have the grill. Whoa, that's cool. I do feel like I find myself, like when I'm doing outside backyard stuff, that I end up putting in like a mini fridge or more counters around the stove to make it like really luxurious. So what I will say though is I wish it came with counters that matched this. You know what I mean? So that you could like extend that counter space out, but we don't really have that. And I think I went through all of the items actually. So I do wish that. I do wish we had like some more counters to go with it, but I do think this is cool. So we have several neutrals. I do wish there was like a plain like black swatch, just because I feel like that's a staple neutral, at least for me. But I think we do have some cool options. And I feel like the big thing was that you were supposed to be able to like connect things together and make it a very modular space. So you can kind of piece things together for a really cool patio. And I'm not gonna lie, kind of excited to build with this, because I think this would be really cool. And I really love like actually having a lot of these items. Like it looks like chaos. It's clearly not like put together nicely per se, but I think that the items do work really well together, like seeing the lights with that really cool archway and the fireplace, that they all kind of work together, which is, I think, really cool looking. Like I can definitely imagine like seeing a space like this. Like I feel like I want to build a tiny home now that has like this insane luxurious like patio. Like basically they just live outside. They don't even go inside, they just live outside. And I actually do really like it. I think seeing it all together helps a lot, but that's kind of like me personally. And I think the awning is growing on me. I still don't know how I feel, to be honest, about that window. I love this window. This window's gorgeous, and I want to use it. I am curious, like, so, all right, I have like these random pieces. Like, I think that looks cool. Like you could have some like really nice architectural interest on homes, adding in some of these cool windows. It reminds me of the eco lifestyle windows, actually. You know, the ones that were like kind of like stuck out from the wall, and the square design, and they had some of those pieces that kind of jutted out at an angle. So that actually reminds me of an eco lifestyle window that was like rotated. Hold on, now I have to know. Oh yeah, this guy. Like see how he like kind of, if you rotated this around, that's what that window looks like to me. But I think this would look really cool together. So all in all, I'm actually really excited about this pack and being able to build with it. So my goal is to build with it and then have a video up next week with it. But I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, be sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you enjoy my content and you want to see more like it. And let me know down below what you think about the kit. Are you excited for it? Like, is it your style? Do you plan on getting it? I mean, you know, whatever your thoughts are. And I hope you have a really sweet day. Bye, everybody.